video I'm going to unbox the Honor 9 Lite. It's the latest smartphone from Honor that will be launched on 17th of January. So we don't know the price yet, but we'll unbox the phone in this video, and I'll also tell you by the end of the video how much I expect the price to be. The phone has the same USP as previous Honor phones, like it has a bezel-less design, which is not really bezel-less, but you'll get actually thin bezels on the top and the bottom of the phone. But there are also 4 cameras on this device, that is 2 at the front and 2 at the rear, as it's written at the back also, and Huawei will be heavily advertising this, the quad camera thing on the phone. We'll take a look if that really works or not, and then there are some other things that we'll take a look in this video, and over the time we'll review the device as well, and we'll let you know how good it performs. So here is the Honor 9 Lite, guys. It comes in blue and grey colors, so we have the grey variant. This may not be the final box that you will get from Amazon or Flipkart, wherever the phone will be exclusively sold. About the phone now, I'll tell you several important things that you need to know. The phone has a fingerprint scanner at the back, and the back of the phone is also made out of glass. So Honor says it's a glass design, but we'll take a look at it in detail as well. There are 2 cameras at the back, and you get a secondary microphone and LED flash at the back. Though the cameras are still jutting out of the body, they are not that much protruding as we saw on the Honor 9i or the 7X. There's a 2.5D curved glass on the front as well, and as you can see, it's quite thick and gives the phone a very premium look. But it's not a Corning glass. Neither the front nor the back has Corning glass, and Huawei has not specifically said which glass it is using at the front and back. Secondly, the frame is not made out of metal, though it surely looks from the finish and the paint that it is a metal unibody, but it probably isn't. We have asked Honor what the material is used on the phone, and they have said that they'll get back to us, but they have not confirmed that it is a metal body. Also, the phone uses a micro USB port at the bottom, a single speaker, and a 3.5mm headphone jack alongside a primary mic. Let us also take a look at the SIM card slot that you get on the Honor 9 Lite. So it's a hybrid SIM card slot, which means that you can either add the micro SD card or the SIM2. As I said, the USP of the phone is its dual cameras. So you can see at the front also there are 2 cameras, and at the back as well there are 2 cameras. Let's take a look in detail the specifications of the phone and what is the configuration of these 2 cameras as well. The Honor 9 Lite comes with a 5.65-inch Full HD Plus IPS display, which has a 1080:2160p resolution. The smartphone sports an 18:9 screen, and under the hood it has a Kirin 659 chipset, which is combined with 3GB of RAM and 32GB storage on one variant, and also comes with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage on another variant. The storage can be expanded to 256GB via micro SD card, and there are 2 separate SIM slots on the phone as well. The phone supports 4G VoLTE, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and OTG via USB. It also packs a 3000 mAh battery and runs the latest EMUI 8 built on top of the Android Oreo. At front, the phone has a 13 megapixel sensor accompanied by a 2 megapixel sensor, and there's the same configuration that goes at the back as well, that is a 30 megapixel sensor with a 2 megapixel sensor, and LED flash and face detection autofocus. Now before setting up the phone, let's take a look at the box contents. We have a charger and a cable only in the box, and this will be the contents probably in the India box as well. So the cable, as always, is pretty long and sturdy, and that we have seen with most Huawei phones in the past as well, and the travel adapter has 2 amperes of output rating. Let me also add that the phone does not come with fast charging. So in case you're wondering how much time the phone takes to charge, it will be probably more than 2 hours or 2.5 hours. We will let you know the exact charging time in our review. Okay guys, so the phone is set, and the first thing I notice is that the touch screen is quite smooth and the animations are not that irritating now, although the EMUI still has a lot of apps, third-party apps and other things that we have seen on the Honor V10 as well. So all the features of the EMUI 8 are available on the Honor 9 Lite. So you get latest software in a mid-segment phone, which is a good thing. But then again, let me remind you that all the artificial intelligence based upgradations that the V10 has will not be available on the 9 Lite. Huawei says that all those additions are due to the dedicated NPU that is a result of its hardware, and those cannot be run on the 9 Lite because of a different chipset. So while the 9 Lite runs the EMUI 8, it won't be as fast as the Honor V10, which is fine because there is a huge price difference as well between these two phones. Otherwise, I see that it's not very slow, but we'll only be able to tell you after our full testing if the phone has any issues with the software. Now let's take a look at the display. The display on the Honor 9 Lite is the best part about it. In fact, the display has been the USP of all mid-segment Huawei phones that we have seen lately. On the 9 Lite, it is bright and colorful. There is a certain reflectivity on the panel since it's a glossy one, but the colors pop and the viewing angles are also not hit that much. As a result, the black levels of the display are also well presented, and overall it turns out to be a nice display for watching videos, especially if Honor plans to price the phone under 13,000 rupees. Now let's move on to the cameras. As I said earlier, the phone comes with 4 cameras. There's a 13+2 MP combination at the back and front as well that supports bokeh shots. The camera takes decent shots in good light. Images have good amount of details and the object outlines are sharp. While colors look vibrant, they are not accurate. The autofocus is also a bit iffy, which means you would have to spend more time playing with the focus before you get a clean shot, especially macros. It is also not very fast and accurate. In the wide aperture mode, the situation gets even worse. But still, I need to test it in a variety of conditions before I can say anything concrete about it. The shutter is fast and the dynamic range is also good, which makes the phone capture very usable shots in tricky lighting situations. The phone takes portrait shots with a soft background. It looks to be quite a promising smartphone in the mid segment from Huawei in a long time. If it is priced competitively in the 10 to 13,000 rupee price range, we think it can do wonders for the company. The phone has a fresh, clean and modern design that helps it stand out amongst gazillions of metal-clad smartphones out there. In our first round of testing, the cameras appear decent but not class-leading, and the performance remains a question mark as of now. Do let us know what you think about the smartphone in the comment section below. Also, if you have liked this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to watch latest videos on technology. Thank you for watching.